What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If you're stopping by the channel for the first time, please consider subscribing to my channel. And while you're at it, smash that like button for me. I really would appreciate it. Also, hit that post notification bell so that you're notified every time I upload a new video. Be careful down in the comment section of the videos. A lot of spam, a lot of scammers. I will never ask you to contact me by WhatsApp or Telegram. I also do not invest money for my subscribers. So please be careful. Don't get yourself scammed. If you want up to 12 free stocks, Webull is going to give you up to 12 free stocks. When you open a new Webull brokerage account, put at least $100 in that brokerage account. They're going to give you up to 12 free stocks for just trying out their brokerage app. There's a link down in the description box of the video. Click on that Webull link. Open up your new brokerage account today. Go get that free stock. Go get that free money. Guys, I want to address something that I get a lot of questions on, where it be by email or DM on Instagram. And let me just read y'all one of the emails I got, and it really touched me. And I just had to make this video to address this particular email. The email is titled, Young Black Man. I'm 22, man. I work at Amazon and I'm trying to get this money up, OG. For I wasted time with the wrong cats. And now I'm free. I cut them off. Can you please tell me what to do so I can move correct? I will put in as many hours as possible, man. I want to raise money to make music. But in general, the goal is to have gold and wealth. Man, that's a lot to unpack, right? But I get those types of emails and DMs all the time. And I don't want to hurt nobody's feelings, because really, this channel is about helping all people get to financial freedom. But man, I got a soft spot in my heart for young black men and young black women. And I have to use my platform to make sure they understand that they can be and do and have anything they want out of this life if they're willing to change some things in their life. And that's gonna be my response in this video to this young black man, 22 years old, whole life in front of him. But I can already tell by just reading his words in his email that it's not been easy for him in these 22 years he's been on this earth. But I'm here to tell him there's light at the end of the tunnel, young brother. But you got to change some things. And I'm going to tell you the things I believe you need to change, and you'll have everything you want out of this life. The number one tool to build wealth, guys, as I've always said, is income. But it's just not about income. It boils down to what you do with that income. Now, we're going to take that income and go make somebody else wealthy. It does nothing for us, right? It does nothing for us towards building our wealth. It doesn't. What it does is it makes somebody else wealthy. So we got to change that mindset of, oh, I just hit me a bag. Now let me run out to Louis Vuitton. Let me run out to XYZ and let me spend this bag so that I can, from an exterior standpoint, look like I'm successful and I'm doing well. But if I peel away all of that exterior stuff, I'm not doing well financially. So we got to start thinking about making income, keeping income, and multiplying income. But at the end of the day, like I said, it's about what we do with that income. So we got to make income. That's no other way. There is no, I'm out of work. No, you got to find work. I don't care what it is, as long as it's legal. Find work. Start making money. And then you got to take that money and you got to live on less than what you make. I don't care if you're making $1,000 a month. You got to figure out a way to live on less than $1,000 a month, or get yourself out there and make $2,000 a month. I don't care if you need 2 jobs, 3 jobs, 4 jobs, 5 sides. I don't care. You got to make income. And then you got to take that income and you got to live on half of it. And then you got to take the other half and you got to start buying assets. You cannot build wealth without assets. You got to have assets. Real estate for income, paper assets, a business. Those are the big 3. So for this young 22-year-old black man, I'm going to tell him this. Number one thing you got to do is get your income up. Now, I know you're already working at Amazon and you're working a lot of hours. See, and that's another thing we got to understand. I don't care how many hours you work. That doesn't necessarily mean you get the financial freedom. Right? It's not about working harder. It's about working smarter. That's the key. See, I can work 2 hours a day and make more money than someone that's working 15 hours a day. So it's not always about just working hard and working longer hours. It's really about taking your time and figuring out the way to maximize income with the time that you have. So I certainly respect him, got his hustle on at Amazon. But see, at Amazon, I'm trading time for money. I'm making Amazon rich. Don't get me wrong, Amazon pays me, but they pay me a small amount. What I need to figure out is okay, how do I take my time that I'm giving Amazon and put it into my own thing so that I can make me rich and make me wealthy? That's the key. And for him, you got to crawl before you walk. So nothing wrong with the Amazon job, but that shouldn't be what you're satisfied with. You should be thinking right now, okay, I'm giving Amazon 8 hours a day. I got another 16 hours in my day and night that I could be working on my own thing. Let's say I take 8 hours and I go to sleep. I still got an additional 8 hours where I should be doing something to create income that I control, right? That's what I should be thinking about. And then, like I said, once you get that income, you got to start and put it in assets, guys. We can't be putting it in clothes. We can't be putting it in designer shoes. We can't be putting it in watches. We can't be putting it in cars. No, we got to be putting it in assets like real estate for income. We got to be putting it in assets like the stock market through ETFs and index funds, right? We got to be putting it in a business that will generate cash flow and that we can scale and maybe sell that business at some point and get a golden parachute. That's what we should be doing with our money. We should not be taking our money and putting it over here, making someone else wealthy. And you know something? We do that a lot. Yes, we do. We do it a lot. And guess what? Before I was 30 years old, I did it too. But see, the light bulb came on for me around 29, 30 years old. And I said to myself, I can't do this anymore. And I start living on less than what I was making. I was making $30,000 a year. And I lived on half of that. But while I was living on half of that $30K a year, guess what I was doing? I was saving my little pennies to put a down payment on a piece of real estate. I was taking $150 every 2 weeks and I was putting it in the stock market through my 401k program at the bank I was working for. So I started multiplying this money. And as I multiplied a little money, it turned into a lot of money. And that's what I'm going to tell this 22-year-old young black man. It's up to you. But you got all the tools here to help you. But you got to take action. And I know you're taking action because you're working at Amazon and you're doing what you need to do, but that's not going to make it. You got to figure out how to elevate from that. You got to elevate from that. Like I said, you got 24 hours in a day. 8 of them you're sleeping. 8 of them you're working at the primary job, but you still got 8 hours left. The key is, what are you going to do with that 8 hours you got left? That's the difference between whether you get to financial freedom or you don't. And that's for all of us, guys. Those 8 hours you got left is the difference. See, with my 8 hours I had left, I was developing side hustles like luxury watch sales and eBay stores. You know, I was doing those types of things with my last 8 hours left. But you know something? I'm glad I did that because it paid off. And as I start building them assets, I wanted to build more. And I started making more money and putting more money into assets. See, and that's the thing, guys. As we make income, as we level up our income, our expenses should always stay the same or low. They should not rise with our income. I don't want my expenses to go up every time I get an increase in income. I want my expenses to stay level when I get increases in income. And then I'm going to take that other income, that increased income, and I'm going to keep investing it in assets. And again, what are assets that I invest in? Businesses, real estate, and the stock market. Those are the 3 assets I invest in, guys. So anybody out there who says, well, what can I invest in? Those 3 things. But guess what? You're going to need some money. You're going to need some income in order to invest in those 3 things. And I've already told you what you do from the income standpoint, right? You get that primary job. I don't care what it is. You make your income. Then you got to develop secondary income sources, side hustles. Everybody has something that they can do for a side hustle. Find your side hustle. Now you got your primary income, you got your side hustle income, your expenses are low. You take all of that additional money and you invest in assets like businesses, real estate, stock market. And you do that over and over and over until you get to where your assets generate enough passive income to take care of your lifestyle. That's financial freedom because you control 100% of your time and you control your financial destiny. So that's what I'm going to tell that 22-year-old. Keep your head up. Keep doing what you're doing, but take it up one level. I'm not the know-it-all of everything, guys. I'm just a guy who has been through this. So I have some experience to be able to share this type of information with you, but it doesn't mean everything that I've said today in this video is for you. You got to go out and cut your own path. But I'm telling you, the basics are income, keep the expenses low, and invest. That's it. Income, keep my expenses low, invest. If you do that, you'll win and you'll win big. Drop me some comments and let me know what you think about this 22-year-old young black man and his story. I think it touched me. So I had to speak to it on a video, but I want to know what you guys think. So drop me some comments. If you want them 12 free stocks from Webull, click on that link down in the description box, open up that new Webull account, go get that free stock, go get that free money. If you're stopping by the channel for the first time, please consider subscribing, share the video, smash the like button. Thoughts become things. If you can see it in your mind, you can hold it in your hands. You guys keep chasing your greatness, never stop believing in yourself, and I'm gonna catch you on the next video. Peace. Today's video is sponsored by my company, RF Financial Consulting. And in my company, I work with individuals just like you through financial mentoring and coaching sessions. And in those 1-hour sessions, we talk about strategies to help you get to your financial freedom, whether it be through real estate investing, stock market investing, creating additional streams of income, credit card arbitrage, or starting and growing a business. If that's something that you might be interested in, there's an email address in the description box of the video. Send me an email and let's discuss if I'm the right fit for you.